Bro.
Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
If you are new, babe, hit the subscribe button because you're gonna want to stay. If you're returning, hey besties, it's so good to see you again. We are on our way to a conference today. One of my church friends invited me to a conference, and it was a 2-day conference, but I missed last night because of the snow. But I'm going to the 9 a.m. conference this morning, so that's what we're doing. This is what we got ready for. This is the hair, this is the makeup. The fit is just a cute little like pink and black polka dot dress that I got from Shein, and I'm wearing some, what are these called? Black tights and some cute little black booties, and that's all we're doing because that's all I had to get. So yeah, I just wanted to just say hey, because I don't know how long the conference is actually going to be. There's 2 sessions today. There's one at 9 and then there's one at 5, and I don't know if it's gonna go like for like hours and hours and hours, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and say hey. It feels good to be vlogging again. I haven't vlogged in like 5 days. Yeah, it's been a really long time. It's just been like me enjoying my snow days and taking time to rest, but now it's time to pick this camera back up and get back to the regularly scheduled program, and that's exactly what we're doing. So, oh, where are my manners? How are you guys? Do you guys have a prayer request or praise report? Drop it down below. Also, I just want to give a huge shout out to the people who see the prayer requests in there and you just send encouraging words and let your brothers and sisters know that you are standing in agreement with them during this time. I love to see this community. I love to see God's people just love on other brothers and sisters in Christ, even those who don't even know Christ. Like, I know that you're praying for them, and I just love that. I love that. So thank you guys so much for just extending your prayers, extending your thoughts, and just going before the Lord, because that's just a beautiful thing to see. So thank you guys. All right, I gotta go though because I'm supposed to leave at 8:30 and it's 8:30 now, so I don't want to be late. Let's go ahead and fast forward 2 days. Today's Monday at 5 p.m. Life has just been, just like, and not been lifing. I've just been really taking some time to really just relax. I went to both sessions of the conference on Saturday, and it was so good. It was such a good experience. I'm so glad that I went to both sessions. It was honestly so great. I wasn't able to really film too much because I really just wanted to be in the moment and just hear what God was trying to get to me. And baby, did I hear him, okay? I heard him. It was honestly so good. I'm just kind of still reeling from that whole encounter. It was something that I've never experienced before. And then yesterday I had church and I came home and I just literally just relaxed. Like, I just wanted to relax because like I had to come to work today and I just felt like I needed to just take a break. So first thing on the list, I have to clean my house, but the main thing that has to get done tonight is me redoing my closet because it is absolutely atrocious. I haven't had hangers since I moved. Like, I just never bought hangers. And so like my stuff, just like clothes have just been piled up and it just looks so bad in here. But now that I have my prayer closet portion of the closet set up, I like don't like to be in there now because all that extra stuff is on the other side and it just gives me anxiety. So we got some hangers and we're going to clean up this whatever this is, this mess, because it's bad. And I'm going to show you, and I'm going to ask for no judgment, because it's very much just, it is what it is. Nobody sees it, just me. And like, all of my clothes that I wear are not even in here. So it's just like, you know, whatever. But let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do a time lapse of this because I've got to get this done. I felt like the only way I would do it is if I filmed it and made it content. So that's what we're going to do. So if you needed like just some inspiration to get up and clean a part of your house that has been just collecting whatever, clothes, dust, whatever, go get up and clean it right now, because I don't want to do this, and I hope it doesn't take me that long, but I'm telling myself I got 2 hours to clean as much as I can get done in 2 hours, and that's just kind of going to be that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you this closet, and I just shh, keep your nasty comments to yourself. I get it. I know it's bad. I know. Okay. Well, we have like no clothes up there. I love that. And then down here is where all of the mess is. There's like boxes of clothes underneath these two. So it's not just like clothes piled. It's like box and then more clothes. But I need to get like just these boxes out of here. My address is not on this box, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, this is what we're looking like. And it's just like absolutely no. Let me see if I can come over this side so you can kind of see still. Yeah, she's so bad. So this is very much all of the before, and now let's go ahead and clean, and then I'll show you the after. y'all, so we have a together closet. I will say it's clean because I swept the floor, mopped the floor, but yeah, we've got clothes hung up. I separated them. I'm not color coordinating because I just don't care enough, but here are my robes, and then here are all of my dresses. These are vests and like cute jackets, pants, bottoms, all bottoms, skirts, all that. And then over here I have like blouses, and then these are some sweaters, and back here I keep like all of my little jackets, like gym jackets, jean jackets, all of that. And yeah, this is it. I still have to figure out, like I have to find places for the rest of my bedding. I think I might try to keep them in the laundry room. I think that would just be easier. And then those can obviously stay up there. This box has to stay in here because this is the box that my TV came in, and like when I move, or you know, when I move again, I want to make sure that I have this box and I have to go buy another box for it. So I just keep that in there. And then those are just some containers that have my summer clothes in there. And then yeah, I'm just using this as well, just for some extra storage. I need to get a bigger shoe rack because like I wasn't able to fit all my shoes, so I had to put some down there. But this is where everything else goes. I just have to fold my towels and then bring them in here, and they usually go on these two racks. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we have a together closet, and I'm absolutely in love with that because now I like don't feel anxious when I'm coming in here to do my prayer time. Like now it's just actually peaceful. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I can do with the stuff up there, make that look a little bit prettier. Maybe I'll even try to see if I can get a storage bin that I can keep my bedding in if it doesn't work in the laundry room. But yeah, we done. Well, hello, good morning. It's the next day. We finished the closet last night. And I actually did a bunch of other chores too, but I figured I wouldn't make you watch me clean my entire house because I'm probably gonna do a Saturday reset this week, and that'll be an upcoming video. So you'll get plenty of that, but I definitely feel so much better now that I can go into my prayer closet. Well, when I go into my closet and I go sit in the prayer closet portion of it, I just feel so relaxed, so relieved. Like I can walk around in there, which is crazy. I haven't been able to see the floor in like 3 months, so it's just kind of been super bad. But now it's time to get ready for work, and I figure we could just go on ahead and get ready for work and just kind of chit chat about just life and just how things have been going. And I'll also share with you guys the products that I use because I always get questions about the makeup that I use. It's very basic because I'm basic. But yeah, we're just gonna do something slight today, nothing crazy. I do need to make quick work of it though because I have to leave the house in like 35 minutes. But y'all, guess what today is? Today is the last day of my fast. The fast breaks today at 4 p.m. and I'm just... All right, so the first product I'm using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pen in the shade Ebony, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make some hair-like strokes. I'm just gonna comb my brows out just to make sure that they're all going in the same direction to make it easier. But anyway, so let's talk about my fast. So the fast actually went really, really well. Some days I felt like it was more of a hunger strike just because of the way my schedule is set up, but I definitely feel like I have heard God. He has heard me. I have a lot of peace today. I didn't have a lot of peace in my mind when I started this fast. In fact, I didn't have a lot of peace in my mind for 90% of this fast, but I want to say over the last couple of days, I felt like just such peace about a lot of stuff. The situation has not changed, but I definitely have lots of peace in my mind, and I have this newfound hunger for the word of God, and that was definitely something I had been praying. For instance, I'm literally reading Job right now. I'm going through the entire book. Like I just be reading it just to read it, and I'm gonna go back and finish my studies on it now, but I want to just go through it and just read it. Like I need to just face my fear. Even though it shouldn't be a scary book. I just definitely feel like I'm in my Job season right now, and I kind of need just to, I don't know. I think for me to see how he's reacting in there, it feels good to know that like I'm not the only one that has felt this way before. Because I don't always hear a lot of people share their parts of the journey where they're, you know, really down bad. Like they're not feeling too great. And so Job's story really resonates with me because I know exactly how he feels right now, so I can really empathize with him right now. What's even more crazy is that I already know how the story ends. Like I know how the story ends, so I shouldn't be scared at all, but I think it's that initial like going through all of that to get to that restoration. It's just, it's too real. It's too real for me. So yeah, that's the first thing. I filled in my eyebrows. Now I'm just going to carve them out really quick. I usually use a lighter concealer, but it's in my wallet and I don't feel like walking back out there. So I'm just gonna use this one, which is a little bit lighter, but oh, this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. One of the major takeaways, and this isn't like something that I'm just learning, but it's really sitting with me right now, is that no matter what we go through, we must always praise and worship. Like, it doesn't matter how bad it is. You could be in the middle of your storm. Praise, worship. Something happens. We were at church on Sunday and I came in and my heart was just so heavy, right? This is like how real this is. Today's Tuesday, okay? I told you I didn't have a lot of peace in my mind. We were at church on Sunday and Bishop was ushering us into just that worship experience, and for the life of me, I couldn't do it. Like, I just was so, like, I couldn't get out of my own way. And he was saying, like, you know, sometimes you gotta press. Sometimes you really have to be persistent. Sometimes you have to hype yourself up even when you don't have it. Just do it. And the way the atmosphere, it tangibly changed. I could see it. I could feel it. This weight had been lifted. And I'm like, I gotta give God glory every chance I get. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I'm going through, because at the end of the day, I was born to worship. I was born to praise. And every single time that I'm praising, I'm worshiping, I always feel better. I always feel better. Even if my situation doesn't change, I still feel better. Okay. Eyebrows are carved out. Now I am taking the same exact shade and I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight underneath my eyes really quick. I like to let this concealer sit a little bit because I do have a little bit of darkness under my eyes, just a little bit. I should have used my faded eye patches, but I didn't use those today. I'm just gonna let this first layer sit a little bit and get tacky so that it's like gives me the full coverage that I like. But the next thing I'm using is the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless up to 12-hour wear. This is the shade Warm Sun 334. I'm running out of this. I actually need to go get some of this today. I need to get this and I need to get new dishwasher pods because I'm literally running out. I need good dishwasher pods because the ones that I had weren't really that good. I try not to use a lot of foundation anymore. I just try to use like just a little bit, which has been working as my skin is clearing again. I just really need to get my hyperpigmentation under control again. I haven't had like any major breakouts. I get like hormonal acne right around my period. You know, that's fine. It's cool. I was blessed this time because it really wasn't that bad. I just have like a couple small ones here. What else? I feel like another thing that I really want to challenge myself to do this year is to fast more regularly, like do it once a month. So whether it's like 3 days, whether it's a week, I don't know if I could do 21 days every single month. I don't know if I can do that, but I definitely want to fast more. And even though I know that fasting from anything other than food is not biblical, if I want to fast from social media, like Instagram and TikTok or something like that, and really use that time to delve into my word, that's considered a fast to me and I'm going to do it. You don't have to agree with that because I know I got a lot of pushback saying that like fasting from anything but food is not biblical. It is what it is. Fasting is you denying your flesh, taking yourself away from something that takes time from God and removing it so that you can focus on God. And so like there will be times where, and I do this quite often actually, but the food one isn't really like the challenge for me because I don't mind giving up the food. Like I don't mind. Now coffee, on the other hand, I am buying the largest coffee I could find today, okay? This video has to go up today, but we can buy a coffee after work, but it has to be at 4. I have to tutor someone today. Oh, I started tutoring. Every Tuesday, I tutor one of my coworkers' daughters in math, and today's our first day. And I'm actually really excited because she's in a younger grade than what I actually teach. This is gonna challenge me to see if I'm like really up to date with all my math. Just going back in with this concealer really quick and highlighting my Cupid's bow, my chin, down the bridge of my nose. Try to get it straight. I never do, but it's fine. A little bit on my forehead. And then I'm actually just gonna put a little bit more underneath my eyes. What I like to do underneath my eyes is I won't touch the stuff that's directly underneath it. I'm just gonna go ahead and like blend out the bottom portion and everywhere else, and then I'll come back to that because I really want that to be full coverage, and I'll switch to a concealer brush. So I'm just gonna use my sponge right now, my beauty sponge. Anyway, so yeah, we tutor today after work, which is exciting and also scary because I taught 8th grade math for the last 4 years. Anything below that, I'm like, it's gotta be easy, but you know, like being able to teach it. I'm really used to like I'm either like 8th grade or high school. Like those are my two. I have considered switching and going to the high school setting. I really liked it, and I feel like senior high school, I don't want junior high school, because junior high school is pretty much the same thing as 8th grade, and I think I like need a break. So there's that. I'm using this little fluffy brush to get right underneath my eyes, and I actually like to get the concealer on my waterline so that it makes my eyes look even more bright. I'm not getting it in my eye, I'm just lightly like tapping it on my waterline, and like you see, it makes the eye look brighter, whereas down here you have this darkness over on the side. Okay, so now we are good with our concealer. The next thing I'm using is Airspun in the shade Naturally Neutral. What was the other one that I used? Translucent Extra Coverage was the other one, but I just ran out of that one, so I'm switching to the Naturally Neutral. I like this stuff a lot, okay? You can get it from literally anywhere, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, they have it. I love it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pack it in onto my face. I like to just use as little powder as I can and just like work it in, really press it into my face, so I don't want it to be cakey. And then I actually set the rest of my face with it a little bit too, because it's a good base for the rest of the powders I'm going to use. And I can always use the extra security because I do tend to get oily. Although right now the winter weather, the cold weather has had my skin so dry. Like I thought my skin was going to crack the other day underneath my makeup. I was like, how does this even make sense? So you're gonna look like Casper right now, and that's completely okay, but we're not gonna stay here. It's just very much trust the process. Now I'm gonna start to bring some color to my face, and I'm going to start with the Lip Bars Bronze Beauty Bronzer. I hit pan on this. This is how much I like it. I didn't like it at first. I didn't think it was dark enough, but it actually works really good. Why do I sound like a frog? Oh my goodness, what was that? Okay, so I'm going to powder contour. I don't cream contour. It's just never that serious for me. And I like to contour my cheeks, but I like to go above my cheekbone a little bit to cause more of like definition. So I go a little bit above my cheekbone. Same thing on this side. And then I also like to do my forehead because I feel like I have a big forehead. I don't, but I do feel like I have one. And then also, you know the drill, we gotta get this chin. And then also I just take an eyeshadow brush and I'm going to contour my nose. Makeup is such a funny thing because I remember when I was younger, I used to want to get a nose job because I didn't like my nose. And I remember, I feel like I told you guys a story before, but like I used to have this friend, let's say. I remember one time we were talking and he told me that him and his mom like looked at one of my pictures and they were laughing at my nose because I have a bell pepper nose, and I was like, be for real. But ever since then I was like, man, I'm gonna get a nose job. I'm gonna get a nose job. But who needs that when you have makeup? Next, blush. I love me a good blush moment. I'm just gonna go and use just an eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette that I'm currently using, first of all, we're not gonna talk about her because she's raggedy, but I've had her for a long time. This is the Morphe 350 Supernatural Glow palette, and I just like to use this floral color. And I like a lot of blush, so I'm gonna pack it on because I also feel like it's the first thing to go. I like to put it on my cheeks, and then I also put it on my chin, a little bit on my nose, and then whatever else, just a little bit on my forehead, just to bring color back to my face. And then before I put my face powder on, I am going to carve out my nose contour really quick and my cheekbones using a sponge and some more of this Airspun. I have to make sure that I wear lashes today because one of my students told me yesterday that I need to start wearing my lashes. So I'm gonna wear lashes today. I was just trying to, you know, be a little like cute, natural look with just a little bit of mascara, and apparently that wasn't giving what it needed to give. So next up is some mascara. I use the Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash Mascara. Because I'm wearing lashes, I'm only gonna put on enough to just coat my lashes to make them black. I feel like everybody always tells me whenever I put mascara on that my face is so relaxed. Are you a person that when you put on mascara, you're literally like this? Making like the weirdest faces ever? I wish I could be that person. I'm just not. But I just like remember I used to watch this show. It was like a comedy show. I can't remember what it was. And the girl, the comedian, she was like saying anytime she puts on mascara, like she literally contours her face so bad as if it like makes more room for her eye so that she won't make a mistake with the mascara. And I'm like, girl, that makes no sense. None. I just like to put a little bit underneath my eye, well, like on my bottom lashes, not touching the waterline because I don't want it to look dark. While the powder is still powdering, I'm going to get my lashes together. These are the So Wispy Curated Collection from Kiss. I love, love, love these ones. These are the lashes that I'm using. They're just so like perfect. I don't know. Kiss really just knows what they're doing when it comes to some lashes. The glue that I use is the Duo Dark Tone glue, but the top like piece came off, so there's that. I'm going to brush off my powder and brush it downwards away from where I put it on. I still want that definition that it gave. You can see that powder line there. It won't be there for much longer because now I'm going to go in with my face powder. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation Powder in the shade 330 Hazelnut. I'm just going to go over really quick everywhere that I set with that powder, the translucent powder. I'm just gonna go over it really quickly to get rid of any harsh lines. Even over here, like the blush is kind of harsh. For setting spray, I use the Morphe Jumbo Mist Setting Spray. Love it. I love a good continual spray. I'm not shy with this product either. I want the makeup to last all day. And then for my highlight, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezi highlighter, and I'm just going to highlight the high points of my face just a little bit. I like to do this while my face is still a little bit damp. It kind of illuminates, makes it more shiny. My Cupid's bow, my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and then also I like to do a little bit on my nose, a little dot, a little bit in the bridge. And then I also like to put a little bit in the corners of my eye. It's crazy how lashes just elevate a look. Okay, well, it's not the finished look because my lip stuff is in my purse, so we'll just put the lips on in the car. You're about to hear a lot of chaos, but I have about maybe 4 minutes before my students are coming to the classroom, but we're here. I finally put my lips on. I just used a lip liner from NYX Cosmetics in the shade Espresso, and then just a clear hair store lip gloss because you know you can't go wrong with a hair store lip gloss. This is the final look. I didn't put any earrings in just because my ear is like still hurting, and I didn't do my hair today, but this is just what we're dealing with. Good morning, come in. Forget 4 minutes, it's now. I'll see you guys in a minute.
I started at 3 times 100, this is 300. 3 times 80, which is 240. 3 times 4, which is 12.
240. Tell me, how did you solve 3 times 80?
With my calculator.
Oh, you use your calculator? That's okay. That's good. Listen, you don't ever have to feel bad about using your calculator. That's okay. But remember, any number that ends in a 0, you can just move that 0 over and just deal with the first number there. Make sense? So even if you didn't, if your teacher said, hey, can you solve this without a calculator? All you know that you have to do is multiply 3 times 8 and just add a 0 at the end. Talk to me. What did we do here? Talk me through it. Pretend I don't know how to do math. Tell me what you did.
3 times 3,000, which was 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
2 times 400, which was 600.
Well, check that again. 2 times 4? 2 times 400.
2 times 400.
Put that back in your calculator. Do you know what's 2 times 4?
8.
Yeah, so that should be what? Not 600, but 800, right? Okay, this is why we check. Good job.
And 2 times 40. 2 times 40 equals 80.
Mm-hmm, good girl.
2 times 6, 12.
Okay. Can we stop there or do we still have some more work to do? All right, so walk me through 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2.
That's 2.
Mm-hmm. 1 plus 8.
1.
8 plus 0.
8.
And then 6 plus 0.
6.
All right, so now, what is our answer?
6,892.
Yes! Good job! That was a big number. That was a super big number. You did that. Good job. How do you feel about that?
Oh, you dead got the coffee immediately.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna stop and get it. Stop
I
and
gotta witness your first sip.
I know.
Hold on, I gotta witness your first sip.
All right, hold on, y'all. No, for real. I gotta pour some of it out. I got it, and
we got free for like we were slaves or something.
Girl, take me out of bondage. Woo!
Let me see.
All right, hold on. Y'all, I got my iced coffee. And I have my audience here. The girls are here. Say, hey, granddaughters.
Hey!
Yes, y'all, we are so hyped that it is now like what, 12 after 4, so we are free. I got my little coffee and it's been sitting in the fridge, so everybody, this is the moment. Oh my God, I'm gonna melt. The smell alone.
21 days.
Oof. All right, cheers to McDonald's coffee. Bro. I'm back! Whoa, bro.
Glory.
He's back.
Eva in that video.
Oh, yep.
Girl. Oh, this coffee's so good.
Eva definitely is over apple.
Oh, that hasn't been on her social media, so you gotta watch her story before it expires.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, this coffee's so good.
Yo,
Yes.
Ray, you look like you're fighting for
For your life. And the outside is winning.